What is up, you bushy boys and girls? It's your main man Bush back at again with another dang bushy fitness vid. Before I get into this dang topic, which honestly, 10 fitness facts could go on forever. Don't forget to follow the dang TikTok, Instagram. TikTok road to 300, Instagram road to 100. And yeah, the dang YouTube 6.9K is just fine, but 7,000 would probably look a little bit better. Be a little more appropriate. So the first of 10 facts I'm going to list that, a lot of people get wrong is that carbohydrates, carbs, make you fat alone. And yes, they can, especially with highly palatable foods like you get McDonald's, for example. The goal of their company, they do not care about your health. They just want you to buy and consume their product. Therefore, highly palatable. You're going to eat a lot. And even when you're done, you'll still be hungry. That is how they make more money, is if they sell more food. But getting back on track with carbs themselves, they're not bad for you. Just finding the right sources, like bread, oats. Try not to eat things such as cereal, the highly processed things that have a lot of sugar and are easy to consume. Carbs and sugar, especially those two, really get mixed together, and that is why people create keto diets, which keto, you're trying to go through ketosis, which is where you fast. And it's kind of a cleanse for your body, which is a good thing to do every now and then, even though, I personally would never do that crap. The goal is to cut out carbohydrates, but Bush, you need carbohydrates for energy. So what kind of sense does that make? You will have very low energy. Of course you'll lose weight the first week. Most of it is going to be water from your dang gut. I know you can't see it, but trust me, the big old belly is there. Speaking of fatty, it was 158.8 pounds this morning. I looked at the start of the year, it's about like 19 pounds down total. So we've really gone down on the dang scale, but enough about my boring butt. Back to the list. So the second thing, especially with the female bush, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. The non-males, sorry. I know women are scary, especially mine that makes me do the dang laundry. But I don't want to get bulky, especially with female clients that want to work with their trainers. They want to get in the gym, get toned. They don't want to lift a bunch of heavy weight. And yes, that is understandable. Of course, you don't want to get injured, but you're not going to magically put on a bunch of size just because you start doing resistance training. Especially with women, they have lower testosterone, making it harder to build a dang muscle. Us guys, it's probably about 5-6 times easier to, just pick up a dumbbell, do some curls. That is why we tend to have the bigger dang biceps. So go in there, do your resistance training, of course, do your dang cardio, 150 minutes a week minimum. Although 150 to 200, I know everybody has lives. Basically 30 minutes on the bike. This is the example I use, 30 minutes on the bike, 5 days a week for me. That adds up to 150. If you want to do walking, elliptical, rowing, soul bike, whatever the heck, just something you can do in that zone to keeping that heart rate around 120 to 135 beats per minute on the, oh crap, I don't have my Fitbit. Basically, it's get your butt in the gym, and you're already gonna get there. Diet pop is bad for you. The artificial sweeteners are out to get you, and that is definitely a lot worse than drinking a Coke with like 40 something grams of sugar, adding 140 calories to my meals. I'd like to drink about at least 3 of those a day, so you're adding about, 500 something? It's not worth it. And then plus a bunch of sugar makes you feel like crap. Fruits are nature's candy. And fruits are a good substitute for those sugar cravings. Try putting a sweetener packet on them. You will not regret it. But there's no direct evidence. I'm not a science-based channel at all. This is all my own opinion. Been doing bodybuilding for a little under 4 dang years. Done a show. I place like crap, only got first in the debut. It's whatever. You don't have to listen to me, but I definitely feel like having a diet pop every now and then will be of benefit when it comes to losing that dang weight. Number 4, fit people have a fast metabolism. Actually, it is the opposite, because when you're a bigger, let's say you're a 400-pound piece of crap, sorry, I just like to say that, but you're 400 pounds, you're bigger than the average bush. And you have a faster metabolism because your body needs more energy to move all of your weight around. It is really about your genetics and of course your lifestyle, your choices. Everybody has a different set body weight or body fat, I should say, that their body wants to be comfortable around. I would say mine, I start noticing, well, I haven't exactly measured my exact body fat, but definitely right now, a little under 160 pounds. I use a scale instead since I can't use the body fat. I'm starting to crave a lot more junk food or sweets than normal. I'm getting to that point where my body's like, you know what, Bush, let's just stay here. Let's just chill out. You look lean enough. I'm like, I just want to get a little bit leaner and then we can maintain. Number 5, cardio kills your gains. Yeah, maybe if you were running and using a bunch of energy, but incline walking, biking, swimming, those are very good, or they are better alternatives for your joints because running, you're putting all of your weight on your dang joints as you take each step. And yeah, it is definitely not good for you, especially if you want to be a bodybuilder, for example. Yeah, you can't go ham at both. Number 6, unhealthy foods make you fat. Now, it is not the foods themselves, it is the constant choices that we are making of those quote-unquote unhealthy foods. But it's better to have Greek yogurt, for example, than let's say chocolate pudding, which, oh my goodness, no, I want some dang pudding. Because people that burn a lot of calories, like bike riders, for example, people that just go ham, an elite athlete, they could benefit from things with a lot of sugar. Like back to my earlier example with the regular Cokes, having that extra energy can help boost them for performance. But this channel is mainly about bodybuilding, and yeah, a lot of people want to lose fat, lose weight. So that is what we're here to do. So it is really just about your choices, and they add up over time. Shoot, I had Taco Bell last night, but I make sure to get the right things for what I can, mainly because I'm too lazy to make dinner, but I need to get better about that. That is something I need to work on for my dieting. I'm even eating like 3,000, and yeah, I was down weight this morning. Like, what? It's called exercise. Number 7, you don't have time to exercise. You can't go to the gym twice a week, just train your full body. Shoot, even once. Just do walks outside. You don't need any equipment for that. Just something. A lot of people are just coping and lazy. I'm not saying you're a lazy butt, but if you really want to lose weight, like, there's only one way to do it. I mean, there's multiple ways, but exercise is definitely the best, in my opinion. Over dieting, yes, I said it. Number 8, you can't gain muscle and lose weight at the same time. Of course you can, especially if you've never been in the dang gym. You're gonna put on muscle, get those newbie gains, which last about 6 months to a year. I remember my incline bench, I always use this dang example, would just go up every time, 10, 15 pounds. Just like the most fun thing ever. I miss it so much. And then being around 4 years, 4-year vet almost. Yeah, I'm not moving weight at all. It's really just about controlling the weight. It's some intermediate things you learn over time, but this channel is for more the beginner bushes. Because that is what most people are. Most people do not exercise or even know how to pick up a dang apple. And yes, even if you have been training for a while, you can still gain muscle and lose weight, or at least maintain that weight. You want to keep those cuts smaller instead of those 500 daily calorie deficits per day for the week. So 3,500 calories, however you did that dang math. That'd be about a pound of fat down per week. So you just cut that to 250, lose half pound a week. And for example, if you want to lose more, 1,000 calorie daily deficit. Yeah, that'll be 2 pounds a week. You don't have to exactly track all of your food, go ham. You're that weirdo at the dinner table going out to eat with your friends, just logging all the food. It's really about knowing what things have higher protein, fiber, and back to Diet Pop. I mean, that's a great filler for your stomach. Number 9, people judge you at the gym. They literally do not care. Like, just watch somebody, they won't even look at you. I know, especially with social anxiety growing up, I definitely felt that way, but being more confident, being in the gym more often, if anything, I like people looking at me because I got the dang, well, not right now, but the dang tank top on, showing the dang muscles off, and they're like, holy bush. Last thing, number 10, getting your 10,000 steps a day. Now, I'm not saying this is wrong, but if you're very overweight, it's a great goal, but it's really about your zone 2 cardio, getting that heart rate higher with your exercise, not too high, That's zone 3. You got 1, just easy, 2, intermediate, and 3, holy crap, get me off the treadmill. But that 150 minutes to 200 minutes per week. So 5 to 6 30-minute sessions if you really want to maximize a dang cardio. Me personally, I like the bike. Yeah, work your way up to it. Don't go too ham. Weightlifting, cardio, dieting, whatever it is, just slowly cut out or add things over time, and I promise you'll be your best average bush. Thanks for watching, guys. Again, don't forget to follow the dang TikTok, Instagram. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this dang video. Next upload I'll try to get out Sunday and then back to Saturdays. I noticed I had the 1 week. I've been working a lot on my job, just kind of got away from me, I'm not gonna lie, but these shorts per week, I'm not doing quite a few re-uploads because YouTube, if you're watching, yeah, I'm not happy with you. Then I'm gonna start doing some like reaction shorts on TikTok. I know those really do well, yeah, for the mindless scrollers, just something to get people's attention. And Instagram, maybe some more informational stuff like how to do exercises, how to diet, just basic information. So anyways, guys, leave a like, comment, subscribe, yeah. See you, bitches.